biggest, baddest motherfuckers out here in Sacramento, man. We got my boy CoolCode up on the motherfucking building. What's good?
What's going on?
What's good?
I really appreciate the opportunity to be on this mug, man.
Hey.
Appreciate y'all reaching out, man. Especially for my dog, man, my high school buddy.
Hey.
You know what I mean? We're
Dragons
into that.
here.
We're going to get into that a little later. But it's really my family out here, man. I just appreciate the opportunity.
Man, I'm loving the drip, man. Your drip is standing out, man. It's like, you know, shining and shit over here.
3M, you know how that goes.
Okay.
Gotta shine in the dock.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Dang. So, man, how was your weekend, man?
It was good. Did a lot of things with my mom and stuff. It's her birthday, so had to unplug a little bit.
Yeah.
Tap in with her, give her
That's
some
what's
time.
up. Yeah.
She gonna do what she do. You know how moms be.
Happy birthday, Mons.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Man, the years get longer, man. Years get longer, man. It's just crazy. You get older, you get wiser, you start seeing stuff. So I just recently had an uncle pass away. That's what I'm saying, man. You get older and older, and then you like, man, I used to look up to this nigga right here, Yeah. It's crazy, man. But I'm glad that everybody makes it another year around this earth.
Right.
It's huge. So
especially me.
Hey, it's a blessing.
All of us. It's a blessing, man. Be another day above dirt.
Facts, bro. So, man, let's just hop into it real quick, man, and let's tell the people what you do, man. What you got going on in life.
Man, it's a lot, man. Well, basically, me growing up in Sacramento, always took a passion about loving my city. Mm-hmm. So I just felt like growing up, I felt like I needed to be a part of it. So I made myself a part of it, basically. Mm-hmm. Built my own brand by myself. You know what I mean? Just stood on it. You know what I mean? Start doing certain things to get certain people's attention. Ended up blowing up, doing a whole lot of different stuff. Like I got clothing line. You know what I mean? I throw events. I host events. You know what I mean? I do a lot. I music festivals, manage artists. You know what I mean? Got my own clothing line.
Okay.
I throw pop-up events for black-owned businesses. You know, just
Renaissance man. Taking it all
basically,
down.
I just feel like it's my city, and if ain't nobody gonna do it,
somebody is.
I'm gonna be the dude to do it.
Yeah.
'Cause I just be getting tired of people talking about our city like it's weak. So I just took it upon myself to do a couple things that I see that's dope in other cities that we could do here. You know what I mean? Because we have the people, we have the audience. They just need that attention. Yeah. You know what I mean? Focused on that because we've done it before.
What other cities have you been to?
I went to school in Alabama, so
okay.
When I graduated from Sac High, I went to school in Alabama, Alabama A&M. Shout outs. But just a lot of places, like from the Atlantas to the, you know what I mean, all the way everywhere in the South to Tallahassee's, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just traveled a lot because that's really what I like to do and see how other people do other things and bring it back home, you feel me?
Right.
So it's like, we don't know what they do all the way over there. So it's like,
True.
When we bring it back here, it's something new. You know, everybody on everything new. So it's just basically just doing that and just seeing how people react to it and just capitalizing on it, basically.
Yeah, that's how you get that.
That's how you bring them soul food joints from out down south like
Tell
that out
you.
here, man.
We need more of that.
Yeah, we ain't got none of that.
That's what I'm saying.
We got to bring them cooks. We got to bring the people.
Right.
And let's talk about what happened this weekend. Every day is a good day. You know what I mean? And I know you was out with moms. Anything interesting happened besides that? Like you go out to the clubs. You said you really just disconnected.
Well, yeah, and basically, like it was just more about like a lot of my people like celebrating them, basically, because my boy Matt Johnson, he got the head job at yeah. You went to Sac High and you played basketball at Sac High, so you know how big that is. Man. My boy Matt, you know what I mean? He got the head coaching job varsity at Sac High. Our alumni school, you feel me? The school that we went to. So I just
Sac High week, man.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Hey, we gonna have
he went to Johnson?
Nah, I went to Valley High.
Oh, okay. I thought he went to McClatchy. Right.
Nah, man. Hey, I used to call him Mr. Toe Drag Swag, man, because in basketball, my nigga had a drag with his foot, his foot when he was bringing it back, he'd drag it like it was a swag thing, and he'd cock back it. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Toe Drag Swag with there, man. Hey, congratulations, Matt, man. Real talk, man. Big ups.
That's basically my weekend. Like, I honestly don't really be out like that really anymore like that because I've been like focusing on other things that I got going on. But like if it's something important, I'm definitely going to step out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's more like it has to be like a family thing. You know what I mean? I haven't really been doing too many events. I've been trying to focus on like other things to help other people out basically.
That's what's up.
But just basically like this weekend, just hanging out with my boy Matt, celebrating him because I know this is the job he wanted. You know what I mean? And it's a real prestigious job.
That's what's up. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, man.
So hanging out with him, man. Just trying to make sure he go over his game plan, getting his stuff right. You know what I mean? Because being a head coach is a lot.
Yeah, man, for real. They had Coach Swaff when I was there. Coach Swaff and Eddie, they was the coaches there when I was going. Cool little squad, you know. It was a solid squad, man. They had Kevin Galloway, Eugene Crockett, Darius Logan, Cervantes. He was on there.
Phil
Matt Johnson,
DeFazio.
yeah, you know, Phil, yeah. Man, they had a squad, man, for real. So
You say they like you wasn't on the team.
I mean, yeah,
We.
you know, yeah, just in general, you know what I mean? Because I played basketball at multiple schools, so you know, it was good. It was definitely good. So
We love having him too. By the
yeah,
way.
man, it was cool.
He fit right in.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Shit,
a family
It's
thing.
home. Feel me? What happened, bro? I know you. What happened with you, man? Huh?
Oh man, it was active this
Oh,
weekend.
Lord.
man.
Let's hear about this.
Oh,
Active.
what? Okay.
Yeah, man.
You on the spot?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. You know, Warren, I don't like to be the one to top you, but this was wild.
Yeah.
Oh, he told the story last time, huh?
Yeah.
No, it's a different one. It's a
No,
different
I know
one.
it's a different one now, but you topping his story about the. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was basically it was an easy night of just setting it up. I'm thinking like, all right, this is gonna be cool. Everybody's letting everybody out. Basically, it's a brothers keeper situation going on.
Oh shit.
Basically, dude's sister, I guess he got into with her boyfriend, husband. I don't know what the fuck the relationship is, but basically he got mad. He wanted the keys from him because you know they drove together or whatever, and you know he was getting on him. We got in it, but I could tell he was being respectful to us, but not to him, obviously. But he was like, "Man, you need to give me the keys." Da 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 da. Basically, he didn't want to give him up. He finally forced him because I'm looking at him like, bro, I'm about to let this nigga just.
Right.
It's like give him
At
the
this
shit.
point, it's a family issue.
Yeah,
Right.
like give him the shit so they can move on, right? And so like he takes it, but then I guess that's when the sister, you know, she gets animated. And let me tell you, when she whooped this nigga ass.
Hold on, wait, whoa.
Time out. What?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Hold on, wait. Go ahead.
Plot twist.
Who whooped whose ass?
Right. When did she get in it?
The girl.
When did she?
So
jump
basically
in it?
with the brother, he finally got the keys and then she came out, you know, she's, you know,
So everything was already situated.
everything was done.
Everything was
But then she got delirious.
right. She was ready.
And
to turn it
you
up.
know, she wanted to take that energy all out on him. All that frustration is out on him because that's what you know the situation started from. Is obviously they having some type of disagreement.
So that wasn't settled.
Something he did.
So that wasn't
something
settled.
he did or didn't do. Whatever the case may be, that part I don't know. But I mean, when I say she started going in on, and this is us trying to be in the middle
Where
of
was
it,
y'all at?
right in the middle of it. But he was still getting his ass whooped. Because it's like at the same time, we talk about this all the time. You know, we play it a little safer with the ladies. You know what I mean?
Have to, though.
I'm not gonna tackle
No, you have to.
no tackle no chick.
Wake up with a lawsuit.
You know what I mean?
Wake up with a lawsuit.
I'm just not doing
I feel
that.
you.
You know what I
I feel
mean?
you.
So we don't really,
And they're women.
you know,
And
yeah,
they're
exactly.
women, like,
But
I'm
it's
gonna do this or something. Like,
yeah, you know.
like,
So I'm just gonna put my body more in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use my arm. Try to just try
I
to.
got man strength.
Yeah, I'm trying to do all that. But she's still giving it to this dude. And when I'm talking about connecting,
Through you?
like just over and around both of, like, cause it's a few of us out there, guards,
Just connected.
She got hands.
You have the video
She got
feed or-
accuracy.
man.
She got,
and then
she got accuracy.
when I say he got whooped, cause bro was leaking. Like this was nasty.
Hold on, nigga. What?
Bro was leaking.
Is that in the video you have?
What?
Rob, is that in the video you have?
No,
I was about to say, there's a video.
that one no.
There's a video.
There's footage out there, but that only got part 3 of this whole situation that went down. But basically, yeah,
She
he
gave
got
that nigga the smooth
Yeah.
biscuits.
yeah. It was you know his face didn't take it smoothly though. Yeah, and it was the
She
kick.
was
It
she big? Was she like
she was
bigger?
she was about his size, like as far as height and everything and stuff like that. But
She was an
still,
Amazon?
but still, man.
She an Amazon?
Yeah.
Them
One-
sound like some Amazon hits, bro. What? He was leaking?
Yeah. Now he wasn't out to his, I don't want to say credit, but because when you leave leaking like that, bro, I ain't about to give you too much credit. But to his, if his side of the story, he didn't fight back at all. So he basically just took
That's
it.
cool, too.
There wasn't a situation where he was fighting back with her. So I don't
That's
want to
real.
set
I
it
don't
up.
expect that.
I didn't want to set it up where like they was fighting and he just got his ass whooped that way. But I'm like, bro,
he was just
block,
taking
my
it.
nigga.
Yeah,
like
see.
you didn't duck, you didn't do shit.
Some days she's hitting you through people.
Yeah,
like back up, like
dude, because she got she got a hold,
hits.
she got a hold of his hair, and it was the kick that did it. That was the leaker.
She kicked him.
Yeah, right. I mean, square right in the face.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
A high kick.
Basically, no, low kick had his hair. Like that.
Yeah, damn.
Basically, after that whole thing gets
Y'all was letting
situated,
her do that.
Nigga, was this an
Y'all
MMA
was
fight?
letting.
we just wasn't trying to tackle her.
all that. Y'all
Man.
was definitely not. Y'all was trying to see some shit.
Fuck.
So we was trying to play it. We was trying to play it cool, not trying to tag. We tried to separate as best we could.
Yeah. But he basically must have did something wrong, like some Beyonce, Jay-Z type shit. Where
We'll never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We
didn't go that deep into it.
It's you know, that's something we don't know, and to be honest with you, it's irrelevant as far as I give a shit.
fuck.
But I obviously was, you know, enough for the brother to get involved in the beginning to try to get the keys from him because he wasn't playing. So they was on that type of time.
None of them was playing.
So basically, after that whole situation got resolved, you understand everybody's coming out, and now there's two groups of girls.
Damn. Here it goes.
Somebody mishears something. Like I don't know what's going on because we still dealing with that, and we just trying to get everybody to disperse like we do every night. And then all I hear is stop talking to me, stop talking to me. And when I say this girl start going in on this chick and they start fighting, now we got to get involved in this. And now I'm having to body move, get in the way of this chick trying to swing on this person and all of this. And
Do y'all ever get hit?
Nah, and then none of us got hit. It was, and at the end of it, a lot of these situations you would think you'd be stressed out. Like I'll be honest with you, it was really easy for the most part. It was just kind of like it was just a lot going on, but at the same time, it was just like, man, really,
So wait, what happened to the brother that was leaking? What
Oh
happened?
no, he dipped.
Yeah, he was out of there. You gotta get
Yeah,
him out
he
the premises after that.
dipped. Yeah,
Man.
But I honestly feel like when you in those type of jobs,
he
and those
wasn't
type
even
of
in that.
situations,
Yeah, he wasn't even in that part anymore. Like
I just feel like you gotta stay calm because if you guys get rowdy, then everybody gonna get rowdy.
Everybody
you feel
get
me?
rowdy.
Like,
yeah.
now the security guard tripping.
Yeah.
They tripping. And then
But
everything
nah,
it's like all about
yeah, but they
being
could
calm.
tell. They could tell. In most cases, and we talk about this all the time. Rarely do people, and I say this 9 times out of 10, is the energy directed towards us.
Nah, facts.
But there's that 1 out of 10 where somebody slips, somebody's like, no, this what's going on, and somebody want to tee off. That's when it can get ugly.
I feel like certain people tee off because they feel like security there. They're like,
Man.
oh my God, security's gonna save me, so I'm gonna just go ahead and sneak one. Sneaky.
and then grab. Yeah.
All I know is I don't know. I forget which girl it was, but I know she hit that trash can, bro. You can hear it in the footage.
So we got footage. Hey, we got footage.
Bro, I was like,
We got footage. What's that mean? Footage.
Let me see.
Let's play that footage, man. Let me see what it is. Let's see what happened, man. You said somebody got thrown into a trash can?
like up against it.
Yeah, hold on one second. Let me get it
You know them motherfuckers metal.
Oh,
Man,
God damn. Let me see it. Let me see it. Go ahead and run us through what happened. What's running through your mind in these situations? You know,
I'm
I
just
want to
trying
know.
to separate.
Like,
I'm just trying to get in the way of these, and then trying to get them, so they can't get after each other. You know how
Right.
they girls get to grabbing the hair and all that different type of stuff. So we got to just get in between. Cause we, as guards, we not trying to throw anybody. If this is dudes, this is a different situation.
Right.
Like
right.
I'm 2-piece. I'm like it's a different thing, especially when it was that many. It was about a good, about maybe 10 to 12.
Do you guys get in trouble when you start two-piecing people?
Depends on the situation. You might want to ask my man
I be
Tony
needing to
over
know
here.
because people be getting two-pieced all the time, and I be seeing the guards there the next day. Ain't you just two-piece, bro?
It all depends. It's all perspective.
Because at the same time, y'all is protecting yourselves. So it's like,
Yeah, no,
hey, I ain't
yeah.
got really
What's happening right here in the video?
Oh yeah, she lost her hair. She lost her top.
That's too fucking.
That's yeah. We just trying to separate, and they just going.
So wait, who's this? They go to Amazon right there. What you talking about, man?
There's a few Amazons.
Well, that's Amazon right there, bro. What you talking about? I can see her
Hold on,
leaking
wait, I
somebody.
seen this video.
Oh.
I seen this.
Throwing blows.
And that's
Oh,
the
okay. They
trash
go to trash can, giving them blows, giving them blows, giving them blows. Okay, giving them
And
smooth.
I'm just like, I'm trying to grab, like, bruh, like she was just,
Giving
Yeah,
them
you
a
ain't got his.
yeah. I was like, bruh.
Hey, so what's going down,
always
man?
the
Oh, you over there?
female.
Oh, look at Mr. Calm right there. Walk. I got
Hey,
this.
if they gonna fight, they gonna fight. Look at Bobby.
Shit. Replay that shit, man. Replay
I'm
it.
hella weak. I seen that video. That's hella funny.
That's comedy. That's crazy. Yeah.
If you can't control your liquor, stay your ass at home.
What's interesting too is the girl that got the worst of it, man. She didn't even want to fight. That was the thing. And from what I heard, she didn't even say nothing. The other one was just on that type of time.
Mm-hmm.
It be like that a lot of times.
And so it went down. It was but it was more. Even more came on later. It was like literally right after that. There ain't no footage of that, but it was something out more towards the middle of the street.
I think I seen that video.
Nah, fuck that.
And
Tony,
it was between like two people that was, they came in together, and it was just like, man. I'm just like, come on.
I need to see it again, Tony. I missed it, dog.
Cool, give me about 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Bro. So it definitely went down, man.
That's
but we live with it.
And so why were they fighting? They were just fighting because
I have no clue, my guy.
But the thing is with nightlife, that shit happens all the time because you don't know what people are coming to the club with. Like,
right.
They probably coming out to let stress off, or they baby daddy pissing them off.
It just take one thing.
And that's it. Like, you don't know where people coming from. That's why I always say, like,
somebody, they try to roast your lace front wig. You know what I mean? It's on and
popping. You coming in hot. You coming to the club hot. Ready to pop somebody.
Or
So were any of those girls involved in the shit that was going on upstairs, or was this just a completely new group?
No, this is a whole new group. They ain't nothing popping off upstairs.
Man,
this was all in the street. I'm
disappointed.
telling you, it was all back to back.
I want to find out about the dude that was leaking, man. This nigga was leaking from the.
Sure, we'll get a DM or two.
UFC. I want to say Ronda Rousey because that's the only female fighter I know that usually lay with it out. But after she got laid out, I don't know if that's an insult. Is that an insult?
Yeah, he needed to do something, bro. Like, what that dude say? He said, man, I didn't even do nothing yet. You didn't go. You didn't block.
Nothing. Here it is again. All right.
That's why your face look like that.
All right. So listen here. She like, you gotta run that shit up the block. Nigga, run that shit up the block. Nigga, yeah, that's that Amazon. That's an Amazon. That's what I'm saying. I can see her knocking somebody out real quick. And here y'all go. Like, oh, I'm gonna try and guard this one female right here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Y'all forgot about it. Y'all. She did a duck turtle, ninja turtle spin right there, 360. Get up out of that.
Bro, you better go
Snatch.
fight her.
Give me my wig, bitch. What you gonna grab? What you grab your wig for?
What you take it off for if you gonna
Is
go
that
grab
a
it?
weapon? You about to fucking cheer the nigga? Oh, what the fuck? Chia.
Superpower.
Throw that shit out of there like you trying to put your shoes back on, baby girl. What's happening? What is you doing? And then you walking over there like you want it with a wig in your hand. Like she giving you the biscuits.
Whoop.
Biscuits. Ooh, get the biscuits.
Damn, they was getting it in. I ain't
Don't forget the butter. Oh, smooth. Oof.
Yeah, that was just over with. You ain't gonna...
That's the hair windmill move right there. That's the the hair windmill
You
move.
learned that in 8th grade.
You grab the hair, you just start windmilling and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like the hair windmill. That's like the go-to. One of the niggas said, what was the dude saying in the end? He was he was saying something. I remember hearing that shit.
He was like, get a bitch.
Get a bitch. Get a bitch.
That's gonna hype a chick up.
Get a bitch.
Period. Get her. Period.
Get a bitch.
That's gonna hype them up off rip. That's all you gotta say.
Shit.
This ain't nothing new.
Yeah, man.
Every nightlife go through this type of thing.
It's actually a blessing when nothing goes down. You be like,
right.
Those honestly be the best
and what's
nights.
crazy, and to be honest with you, we talk about it all the time. It's usually those nights where everything's kind of moving smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's with this shit because you start getting lax.
Mm-hmm.
So you start saying, "Oh, that ain't really going on, man. I'm thinking about my bed, bro. I'm thinking
Right.
about I'm trying to crash.
right.
It's late." Then that's usually when the shit pop off. It's usually the busy nights. It actually is. It's just busy.
Right.
It's like a lot of people, but it don't really too much that to be going on. It's weird how it works like that.
That's dope to get y'all perspective on that shit too, because a lot of motherfuckers really be forgetting about the people and how important y'all is in the front. You know what I mean? Like,
True that.
Because
And we had to lead the front. Like it was.
Whoa.
Where was our girl Brandy at?
What?
Oh, she was upstairs. I had to fill everybody in on the situation.
Oh, so she didn't know what happened?
Nah.
And you stay name dropping motherfuckers right now.
She was on the show.
2 episodes in a row, nigga.
Brandy was on the show.
Shout out Brandy.
What are you talking about?
Shout out Brandy. But still, nigga, you over here name dropping.
She was on the show. We giving her promo.
I'm just making
Check out our Brandy
making sure we
episode.
keep your shit in line. We don't say no names.
Yeah, but this ain't no, like I said, man, this ain't no different than any venue in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
this
this not
shit
like
is really
this stuff goes on all night.
everywhere.
And to be honest
Everywhere.
with you, a lot of times it can end up being a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
Somebody
true.
can end up in the hospital, in the ambulance, or below ground, as a corpse. That shit happens.
That's
like
facts.
it's our job to
It
try
could be
to.
the slowest night.
Man,
Yeah, for
It'd
real,
be the slowest
bro.
night. You never
Especially
know.
it only takes a fool with a gun
Right.
really to get it going.
3 weeks ago, that's what
Right.
happened right in front of me. And I was about to be in the middle, just like this nigga was. I was about to be in the middle of this shit.
But there was a blicky involved.
Blicky involved.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's
So when that happens, from,
I checks out.
I know
on
I
that
was about
part.
to say, I know I ain't supposed to be asking no questions on here. I'm supposed to be getting an interview, but like, I want to know, like, do you guys have like a protocol or something? Like, do
Close
they
the
tell
doors.
y'all?
Close the doors.
Yeah,
lock
close-
up,
close the doors.
nobody
Kind of
in.
trying to get anybody that's in the surrounding area inside.
That's crazy.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So they make y'all responsible?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's what happened, I think, at the time, too, because I was real.
That's crazy.
Man, bro, I was, yeah. And I could just see everybody running and rushing in, and we closing doors, locking up, because we don't want them to come back in either. So, yeah, I seen a little blood trail, seen a bullet wound. I seen a bullet. It hit a car. It hit a car. So
That's crazy. I didn't even hear about it.
Hey,
You know how that go.
yeah, man.
Niggas
So,
know how to keep shit under wraps. I was like, I ain't hear nothing about that.
hey, man, it happens, man, every fucking week.
I know.
So,
That is just how it's just how you bounce back, how you cover it up.
right. It's never short of a moment of like a comedic moment. Let me ask you, when is your like most funniest moment in a night scene? Like what moment do you have that you can remember that you can't stop laughing about?
I'm not gonna lie. It was probably when I hosted Half Day.
Okay. Yeah. That shit was fucking lit, bro.
Shout out to Hoff, by the way, man. I appreciate that opportunity. By the way,
Hoff, huh?
you know what I mean?
All right. Hoff,
They didn't have
follow
to
it.
pick me to host the whole stage by myself. You feel me? They could have hired like an important person or something. You know what I mean? Like somebody famous.
Right.
But they, you know what I mean? They
What you
put it in
mean,
my
nigga?
court.
You
But I'm
famous?
just- I mean,
you famous?
I feel like I'm more popular than famous.
Okay.
But I mean,
okay.
to each his own.
Ah.
That's a
But
good way
whatever.
to put it.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time.
good
No,
way
they
to
be
put
like,
it.
"Bro, you're famous.
Humble.
You're famous." I'm like, it's not even
Humble.
being humble. It's like if you really like look at the shit, it's more like everybody knows me. I'm popular maybe like in Sac and then maybe a little bit in the Bay. But if I go anywhere else, like when I go to Vegas or something, I kind of be feeling like out of place. Like, man, I don't wait no fucking lines here. You know what I mean? But then that's what brings me back to myself. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So it's like I much rather say I'm not famous yet. You know what I mean? I'm working towards that, but I say I'm more like popular. You know what I mean? From people like getting my vibe, seeing what I
Right.
do and stuff like
Right.
that, and supporting me and shit like that. That's why I feel like that shit's hella authentic too. And I appreciate all that shit.
Yeah.
But what I was saying about Half Day was funny is like we had that shit going, like
Facts.
going, and it was crazy because like me, I never really hosted like a festival. That was like my first festival,
Right.
And it was like thousands of people there, dog. And it was like the shit really didn't like make me nervous until like white chicks was in. They was like,
Hey, they was out,
they
bro.
was out there, bro. They was
Hey.
like on like people's shoulders and shit,
Yeah.
like showing me their titties and shit, like.
Oh, it was like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
rocking.
that was like the
I got
funniest
footage.
shit
Yeah,
I've
rocking.
ever
I got
seen
footage.
in my life. Like just me growing up, who I am and what I do, and I get this opportunity and I get to see this shit, and they're doing it like because I'm on stage. Like, mind you, it's like a crazy lineup. Like the DJ A-Mans, like
Right.
Kaylani's DJ.
They had
you know what I mean?
They had
Like,
DJ Geo on there too.
Geo,
right? Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah.
So it was
And
like,
my niggas Black Tuxedo out there.
Yeah,
My nigga was
everybody,
rocking the
bro.
stage. Them niggas was live when that
and
shit
it's,
was
yeah,
happening.
and it's
Yeah.
hella dope when you could really go out there and
Yeah.
like have fun with your family, people that you grew up with, and it's like when you on a whole different aspect of you going up, and then they doing this and they going up too, and you
Right.
can them up at the top.
Right.
That shit's
That's what's
dope.
up.
Like
Yeah.
not depending
That's
on
up.
them.
Yeah.
You feel me? You do your own thing.
But
you feel me?
everybody elevating the same
Yeah,
way.
Right.
Yeah. And they own lane.
Just like this, like
Yeah.
perfect example. This guy right here, you feel me? Like I've been knowing him since high school. You feel me?
Yeah.
And for him to be at this level where he is, where he could ask me, you know what I mean, to do an interview, like I feel like that's dope because
That is
before he was just security guard, but then he was like, man, I could do more than this. You feel me? Like
Hey.
that's the type of mind that people need to be like, okay, don't be, you know what I mean, cool with just doing this. You feel me?
My
And
nigga.
every time I would see him, like he would really like. We'd be in a club, but he would really like give me a breakdown, like little bro, like, bro, you doing your thing, man. You
Be
know what I
on
mean?
it.
And it's like when you hear that from random people that follow you on Instagram, it's whatever. You know what I mean? You just follow me on Instagram. But when you hear from somebody that seen you actually do
You
it,
know.
That means more.
Right.
The impact
Bro.
is way more
means
because they know
Everything.
you. Well, because they actually know you. It's
They
just
know
a-
me and they
the
see
other-
what I went through to do that.
Yeah,
Right.
and other people just know of you.
Yeah.
And it's a difference.
Yeah. Just
Huge
like
difference.
just like people like the way I do it, like people call me CoolCode. If you call me CoolCode, you don't know me. You feel me? You know me through Instagram. If you don't call me by a real name,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we grew up together. And that's how I specify. I'm like, CoolCode, okay. But if I hear
Yeah.
I
That's
ain't gonna say
funny.
it, but if I
Yeah.
hear I mean
Hey, it's funny. Is
Facts.
you was introducing yourself, and I was like, I want to see what name he's gonna say. Like, I don't want to be the one to say the name. You know what I mean? But that's 100, bro.
Yeah, that's
100,
facts, bro.
dog.
I'm
Man,
gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it
yeah.
100 on this mug, bro.
Hey, man, that's the thing.
But yeah, the titties was the funniest part I ever seen in my life, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. To get back to that, the titties. I was like, there's hella pink nipples out here.
Hey, bro, let me say
Hella,
that.
hella pink nipples.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Think you own
Can I
that?
cuss on here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, let it go.
Yeah, speak on mine.
But no, man,
Appreciate
just
that.
to speak about that day, because I do remember it vividly. That shit was lit, man. And I was there.
That shit was history, bro.
I was there from early till late. You
I
know
know.
what I
I
mean?
seen you when I got there.
Yeah, you know what I
Turned.
mean? Just, man, we was up, you know, from the whole thing. So the shit was lit, and you had the fucking stage rocking, bro.
Bro,
It was
that
never
shit
a
was-
dull moment when you was up on that bitch, you know what I mean? So, you know, Half Day was a great day,
That was an awesome day. That shit was like history, bro. I'm not
but
gonna lie.
the face I remembered was yours, rocking the whole fucking party.
Appreciate that, bro. I just
Whole
like I
fucking
told you
party.
before we got in here, bro. I feel like if I get an opportunity, bro,
Yeah,
out of one, I'm gonna take that shit to a 20, bro.
man.
There we go.
Like, and the
Man.
thing is, like, as much energy you exert to people, like, while you doing what you doing, it's more like they gonna accept that shit. Like, damn, he's really up here doing that. Like, not nervous, not nothing. They gonna fuck with you for that. Like,
Yeah,
you
and
doing
they
what
gonna
you love
remember
to
it,
do,
too.
and they're going to
Gonna
remember it,
and they gonna pass it
just
on.
like he did.
Right.
Perfect example.
Exactly.
I like y'all.
Hey man, man,
This is a good podcast.
you gonna summarize that one? So
Right.
craziest moment: pink nipples.
Pink,
Nipples.
Hashtag that shit.
Pink nipples,
pink
bro.
nipples
Pink
everywhere.
None of the black girls are showing titties, but the white girls, they was with it. I'm like, okay, I need to do more festivals. That's how y'all do. Shit.
Ask that question.
Which one?
The time
Hella
machine.
weed.
Slide it over.
Pink fucking nipples. Why ain't the black girl show the nipples
You know,
up?
they want some money.
Hey, you know, hey,
man,
smart on it,
man,
man. They got
I
that
ain't
money.
smart.
Like, hey, if I'm throwing it out here, bitch, go follow my
Something.
OnlyFans.
I
Subscribe.
don't even think OnlyFans was going on there,
I
brother.
know. Right? Oh, I know, huh? Yeah, you're right on that.
Was it around what year was this?
19. It was right before COVID. Was it right before? It was
I think
right
that was
before.
like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was like 2019. No, it was
That's
before.
probably
No, it was
2018.
2017.
Yeah,
18,
17,
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Shit was epic.
Yeah, shit was lit. Damn, time be fucking flying, man. We just talking about a few years like that. Fuck.
Speaking about time,
Yeah.
we're gonna stay on that. We all about education on here. Sometimes we fun and games, but you know what I mean. Hop in the time machine. You know, let's go back about 10, 15 years. You know, long general admission line,
Right,
no booth,
right.
no guest list.
Ooh, I like this question.
What approach did you take to getting in the club?
I'm not gonna lie. It was really just some normal shit because honestly, like when I left Sacramento, like I left as soon as I graduated high school. So I didn't really have no buzz or nobody knew who I was.
Yeah.
Or nothing like that. Like just a regular nigga at Sac High. You know what I mean? So I left and I went to Alabama and then I was there for like 3-4 years and then I came back. And then when I came back, I didn't know nothing going on, nobody really like that, just people I went to high school with.
Yeah.
Like it's just a whole new
Kind of a
world
new
for me,
thing.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
3 years later, like I don't know nobody, you feel me? So it was more like people just asked me to go out, and then when I went out, you feel me? Of course, I had to wait in lines. I didn't really know nobody, but when I got in the club, like I had the time of my life. Like I be in there, like just how you see me on stage. Like I don't really need a lot of people to make me have fun. I have fun by myself. So it's more like when I'm in there, I'm like having a blast, you know. He know, and then motherfuckers just like gravitate towards me because I'm having fun by myself. I'm not shy, you know what I mean? I'm just going up. So basically, like throughout that, it was just more like me having a good time. Other people want to have good times around me, and then people would just start hitting me up, like, "Hey, what you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend?" I'm like, what the hell? Like, just wanting to be around some fun shit. Basically, like wherever I went, they wanted to go, even if they had to
Right.
pay. 'Cause I wasn't hosting or throwing no events there. They just knew I was gonna be there.
Okay.
So
See,
it was
those-
more like that.
Those are the simple things that we take for granted. At the time when you turning up having fun, that's when you get noticed.
Bro, but the thing is, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just
Right.
literally going out to have fun with my friends. Like,
Waiting in
Well,
line,
that's
Yeah.
organic.
paying
though.
cover.
Yeah,
That's
and
organic.
and that's why, like, when people ask me, they be like, "How did you do this? How did you become a host? How did you become a promoter?" I'm like, honestly, I couldn't tell you. Like, it literally just happened, bro. It wasn't a plan. Like, I didn't plan on hosting parties. I didn't plan on, like, I literally made myself into that. Like, it's kind of weird because it was like, I would do that. Like, I was telling him outside, like, I would show up and then motherfuckers, like, gravitate towards me. And then, like, throughout weeks with that, like, some of the people that were hosting the parties and promoting the parties, they'll hit me up, like, hey, you want a free booth? I can get you, like, 10 people in with your free booth, front of the line. I'm like, what?
Oh, okay.
Mind you, I'm waiting in the line, paying, bringing my people, like, yeah, we got
Happy.
paid. You feel me? I'm like,
Okay.
what? Free?
You wasn't doing no smooth handshakes?
Smooth.
Hell,
We didn't know.
he was like, "No, I'm humble. I'm about to stay in this line."
I
I'm
just
paid."
didn't. I know I didn't know nobody, bro.
Okay.
I knew no one. I didn't know anybody. Like literally, like I couldn't. Like what I do now, I would tell my friends like as we're in the back of the line, like, bro, we about to have this shit change.
Yeah.
But I didn't know nobody. Like coming from Alabama, I didn't have no
Gotcha.
plugs, like none. Like I didn't know none of the clubs. I didn't know nobody. So it gradually happened with me building myself. You feel me?
Okay.
So it was like I was doing me, and they like seen what I was doing, and then they wanted to meet.
And that's when it developed.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it was like I had an opportunity from after like doing the things like with the booth and stuff. Like I would do it constantly, and then like for some odd reason, like this dude at the station that hit me up. His name is Shadow. I appreciate that. Appreciate that boy from the. He helped me get to where I was at. So he gave me a venue out in Roseville.
I was gonna say that's in Roseville,
Yeah,
right?
the station.
Little train.
Yeah.
I
And
fucked
he was
with it,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
he's like, I'm gonna give you a Thursday. You think you can make it pop? And mind you, I've never threw parties, no nothing before, nothing. He just was like, you think you can do it? You know what I mean? Just off me like having people around. So it was more like he did that. He took a chance on me, and I produced. You feel me? Like I used to have people driving past Sacramento, come all the way to
Roseville.
to get it popping. Like,
And-
and then that's
smacking.
gradually how it happened. Like, people from downtown start hitting me. People from, you know what I mean? Like, they wasn't hitting me off like me hitting them. Like, oh, let me work. No. And I always knew, like, growing up, like, you got to do your own work for people
You
to start
produced the
noticing
results
you.
though.
Yeah,
When
results.
when that opportunity came up.
Yeah, because I didn't want to be, like, coming into the game like, oh, I need this, I need that. I'm gonna build on my own first and make y'all need me. You
Right,
feel me? 'Cause
right.
at the end of the day, you ain't gonna downplay me because I know what I could bring. I did this all by myself.
Right.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
So it's more like that, and that's why I feel like it's just genuine. And it's just like
It's
I
the
feel
energy.
like- and that's literally,
energy.
and that's literally all it is, bro. That's literally all it is. Like being a good person, bro. Like, you know, like people really appreciate good people, bro. They
Yeah.
like to be around them. They'll pay to hang around you.
It's rare, man.
Yeah, no, it literally
It's
is.
rare
And I tell
now.
my friends that all the time, bro.
And that's why it's refreshing when
And
somebody
you gotta
is.
support.
Yeah.
And your support has to be genuine. Like when you
Facts.
support somebody, people don't understand that shit means a lot to those people that you support. And maybe like not as soon as you think, but they're gonna double back and support you too. It might not be the same way that you want it, but trust me, bro.
Yeah.
Don't burn bridges either. That shit's dumb.
It's
Right.
free to support.
Literally, say it one more time.
It's free to support.
Man, bro, I preach that, but nobody
cost
ever
you
gets
nothing.
it.
That's true.
And it's like life is so simple, but everybody makes it complicated. Like you can't push double tap on my clothing line page,
Right. Right. That's facts.
but you want me to get you in the club for free.
Facts. Facts.
But you want me to get you in the club for free.
That's true.
Where they do that at,
Right. Right.
He preaching to the front and the
Hey.
back.
bro?
Everybody
but this
here
is why I like to
facts.
get on podcasts because it's like I don't say a lot on Instagram because I feel like it's not really getting like broadcasted like that, and it's like it's just really whack, bro. Like,
Twitter fingers.
bro, it's like, bro, it's not hard to support, bro.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no,
we're
I feel
not.
you because especially in our line of work, man, what we do, it's a whole lot of, man, oh, I know you. I'm like, man, and I'll be saying this shit all the time, man. What's my last name?
Let me test you. What's my real name?
You don't know
Right.
shit.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, you one of them? Like, yeah, you don't even know me. You just be seeing me here.
Right.
Like, so I'm giving you this benefit for what?
Right.
Like,
Right.
and I'm not saying I need something in return. What I'm saying is,
I don't
that
know you. You might go
they-
in here and blow this motherfucker
They
up.
ain't no relationship built. This just
like that.
this is transactional.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And the funny thing is, I hate that shit because motherfuckers swear like they know you for years. Like, bro, you got me.
Let me ask you this question here then. So you're going in the club, you're turning up, you're bringing your people there. How do you know which club to go to? Like, were you hitting multiple clubs, or were you getting like one specific club you was really fucking with before station, obviously? But I mean, like, you know, how did you know where to go?
Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, like my bro, Matt, his sister, like when I first got out here, she was really big and like doing parties and stuff. So I just really used to go with her, and I feel like that's what got me a feel around Sacramento too, because like she would pull up and she was kind of like popping. So like it would be her and like a whole bunch of girls, and then it'd be like me and Matt. Yeah. And as soon as we walk in, motherfuckers looking at us like, who the fuck are these niggas? You know what I mean? So it's like, it got a little buzz like that.
Actually,
you
know
me?
what?
You know what I'm talking about.
I think I recently seen
Yeah,
and I was jealous as a motherfucker. I was like, these motherfuckers, all these females, and just, you know.
Yeah, just be us.
Yeah.
We chilling. We be chilling.
I'm sorry. I know that's
This nigga reminiscing over here.
Through the videos.
It was a dope ass motherfucking party. Shit.
It's been a few.
Had me like, nigga, how come I don't got it like this? I need, you know, shit. Lucky mother.
So wait, so what's the dynamic of Win and CoolCode? It seems like you guys have some chemistry. You know what I mean? Like,
no, we went back to high school. We fuck with each other, man.
Yeah, let's hear about it. You know, how'd y'all meet? You know what I mean?
We can
let's get
do
some origin story on this.
Okay.
Real recognize real, man. Let me just put it to you in that way, man. Because honestly, man, I was an outsider. You know, I moved from Capital Christian High School to Sac High with my boy Darius Logan, man.
Yes,
me and this nigga grew up in the hood together, and it's glad to say niggas from the hood is doing good. I don't want to,
especially from our school.
You know what I mean?
Everybody thought everybody from Sac High was gonna be straight bummed,
right?
But when you look around,
man,
and see everybody that graduated and stuff like that,
it's
crazy.
They doing shit.
No, literally though.
Literally.
But everybody counted us out because where we came to school from. They didn't know what type of people was getting built in Sac High though. Like we was like, it was like no brother left behind type shit. Like,
facts.
When school was over, niggas would sit at the school until varsity practice at 8:00. Like niggas wouldn't even go home.
Right.
Just go get some food, come back like on some like college dorm room type shit.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Niggas would not like leave each other's side type shit. Like,
but in high school, you know, he was always the funny one. You know what I mean?
And I was younger. I was like,
he make you laugh. You know, that's
and I was hella little.
You know what I mean?
I was way short. I was like 4'11", goofy,
you know,
class clown type of dude.
You gravitate to that type of shit. You know what I mean? And he was just being real with all this shit. So it's sad to say, you know, real recognize real. You know what I mean? When you yourself and you could be yourself and you don't gotta fake to be somebody else in life, you know what I mean? It's a good thing, you know, and people recognize that. And you want the best for them.
Nah, facts.
You want them to win.
Yeah.
Right. Especially when you hear from people that's genuine, especially when you hear from people that you grew up with, like,
facts.
Oh, you feel me? Because like I said, like he came to Sac High to get the origin story. He was a big bro. He played on the varsity team.
Yep.
I used to always be like, I didn't play varsity, but I used to always be around him because my boy Matt and stuff like that. And like when he came, he was just a cool ass dude. You feel me? Like he was big. He was big, but he wasn't like hella like aggressive. I'm big. He was a cool dude, but on the court, way different.
Beast.
You feel beast.
Yeah.
Beast. Like, you know what I mean? Like a Charmin bear. You feel me? Like a little toilet paper. You feel me? That's my guy. Yeah, I really like everything about him was hella genuine. That's why coming from Sac High, like all of us grew up knowing like what type of people we're dealing with. You feel me? Like if you came here for certain type of shit, we would know that. Like he came the right way, basically. Like, I'm not coming to get started. I'm coming to be a part of the team.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
And he never stepped out of line. He never he always did what he had to do. Nobody had to, you know what I mean, say anything to him. Like always worked hard. Like
in my shit, in my lane.
Just how he is now.
Shit.
That's the same.
Go to school,
nigga.
talk to some females, have some fun with your bros. You know, we talk about the females. You know what I mean?
Regular shit, bro.
Man, regular shit. You know what I mean?
Cut out the mud.
But just basically like seeing him out and stuff like that, like. And him giving me like props on the stuff that I'm doing, knowing that he knew me when I wasn't doing it, even having an idea about doing it is dope as fuck to me. Like I know I'm doing something good if my big bro is tapping in with me, telling me I'm doing something good.
Facts.
You feel me? Because if I wasn't doing something good, I'm pretty sure he would tell me that too. You feel me?
Facts.
And he's
And
somebody.
that's how it should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And recommend different avenues.
Yeah, and everybody take note on that. All you big bros out there.
Facts.
Correct
Man,
them little niggas if they doing shit wrong, man.
Get over with the OGs, man.
Man.
OGs need to get on their
Yeah,
job.
the OGs need to get on their job. And that's why I always
man.
appreciate my big bros like him, the Matt Johnsons, you know what I mean? Like They keep me in a straight line when I start like veering off a little bit. Like, bro, you gotta understand who you are. You can't get mad about certain shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people don't be wanting to fuck with me because they think who I am, but I'm really not. You know what I mean? They just see what they see, and they think I'm a part of it. But you know what I mean? We ain't gonna get too much into that. But it's just mainly just keeping my head on straight and not letting me.
But they course correct. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Keep you.
Yeah,
you know what I
basically,
mean?
yeah.
Because they see you where your potential is and your trajectory, and they want to make sure you keep on that.
No, yeah, that's facts.
That's
And
what
then
it
a lot of thing is like my circle's real small, and then a lot of people that like see me, they like just say yeah, like yes man. You know what I mean? Like I don't need that.
Nah.
Like
The
I don't
ones
need
closer
that.
to you need them no men.
yeah, I need
Like,
the
you
people
need
that's
people
gonna
to-
tell me what I really need to do, or else I'm just gonna stay at the same spot. I'm not
Right.
gonna elevate.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Right.
You're not
And
gonna grow
it'd be
in
a whole
education.
ass party at the club, and we'll be on the side talking. Like,
That's what a real conversation is.
nah,
facts.
for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Like,
That's
what
hold
that real
on,
conversation
real
come
quick.
in.
Hold on, real quick. Every time,
Because none of that other shit matter.
Right.
Except this conversation.
right now,
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
with him.
Facts.
Anybody else is yeah, we gonna do this and we gonna collab. And, all right,
Yep.
all right.
Gotta make
Bet.
it work.
Man, I ain't no small talk man, bro. I hate small talk.
Speaking of, I mean, not small talk, but I remember seeing you in this music video, man. You invented this dance, man. Had me fucking going. What's up with that, man?
sir,
So how you in the music industry now too, then? Huh?
Yeah, that's my boy Goldie, who I PR for, man. He had
Okay.
a song that came out, and right now he actually got an album out called EP out on Apple Music called Closer. The same dude I've been working with since that song. He been
Okay.
going crazy.
That's
so
what's
like
up.
he had a song called the what that shit was called?
Had me
Suave
fucking-
Slide. The Suave
that
Slide.
shit-
Yeah. I
that
made
shit
up a
was
dance.
fire,
Yeah, I
though.
made a TikTok. I made up a dance to that. And everybody was fucking with it. It was
Wait,
dope.
what's that? What's it called?
Suave Slide.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
Hey.
low key dope.
Nah, the shit
Yeah,
fire.
you definitely should.
That
Can
name
you
is
play
dope.
it? That motherfucker go crazy.
Hey, it's on that like, you know, that what's that salsa, you know what I
that's
mean?
why
But,
they meant
but with like a hard little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
crazy.
yeah, it's just
And we shot it at a downtown club. It was the video was crazy.
Okay.
that's what's up.
what's
up.
How you get the downtown club?
Basically just like knowing people, you know what I mean? And you know people be wanting like promo and stuff like that. So
Right.
you shoot videos there, you make connections. Everybody wins. It's all about cross promotion in this industry, really.
Once
If people would really like understand it, like you network with me, you don't know these people that I know, so I can help you over here, and you can help me with, you know what I mean. But people don't be liking to collab for some odd reason.
That's a perfect. You just
Bro.
brought that up because
Bro.
that's
I say
one
it
of-
all the
that's
time,
one
bro.
of the questions
Bro.
we actually have for you.
Answering
is-
questions
Hold
before
on.
the questions
Tony,
come.
Tony,
Yeah,
Tony,
man,
Tony,
you was
hold on.
already on that type of
Oh
time.
shit!
Tony, what camera am I on? Right here? I'm here. Where am I at?
You on
right,
all
right
of
here?
them.
Man, are you listening, bro?
Telling you, I'm trying to drop some gems,
How many
bro.
times have
Here
we
we
talked
go.
about networking, rubbing elbows with the right crew? Are you fucking listening,
Bro,
man? These
I'm
young
about
men,
all
I'm
this.
telling
This
you.
is how I got to where I'm at, bro.
Right.
Honestly, bro. Like
Right.
the same blueprint. Support. People are gonna support you, and if you do support them, I'm not gonna say they're gonna feel obligated to, but it's gonna be in their thought process for sure.
Right. Facts.
I'm not gonna feel like they're gonna, you know what I mean? Like buy some merch here. Like you just don't understand like how much that means to people. Like for
Right.
something that's like their own business and they get to sell it. Because like even with me throwing pop-up events, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people's first time selling things. You know what I mean? Their
Right.
own things that they made at their house.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Bracelets.
Speak
you know what
on
I
it.
mean?
Yeah, but they put their heart in it.
Right.
Or-
So
or
when
if-
when people buy it with their
It
own
means
money instead
something.
of buying Nike,
Right.
Reebok, you want to buy my stuff?
Right.
that's what
That
it is.
is a whole different feeling, bro. Like,
Hard work.
Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people don't even have that confidence to do that.
That's pure
and I
creative.
learned that. And I learned that. Like, you can be creative, though. That's just like a motherfucker can sing, but they can't get on stage and sing.
Ooh.
You feel me? Like, think
fright.
about that.
Yeah,
Like, you got
100%.
this talent.
It's a talent. It's a lot
You
of
got this
dudes.
talent,
It's
but
a
you
lot of
gotta-
dudes
you
that can
gotta take
hoop.
that step,
It's a
yeah.
lot of dudes that can hoop in the hood, but they don't know how to
telling you.
showcase.
Hey,
I'm telling
facts.
you.
Facts.
So it's more
You know what I
like that. That's like dope to create something and then showcase it.
Yep.
Because it's like you really believing in whatever you created. Like if it's a fucking gumball, you promoting it to sell that motherfucker, making videos of it.
You gonna
all
make
type
sure-
of angles.
make sure that's the
this
most
gumball
fires-
can do backflips. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like anything that you create, bro, it's your shit.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Right.
So you should push
Right.
it like it's your shit. Like a lot of people in this world get into like working for people. Like use all that energy and work for yourself. You feel me? Like all that energy, you waking up, you know what I mean? You could put them hours into creating something.
Facts.
Anything.
So
Yeah.
wait,
Anything.
Yeah.
with that being said, what advice would you have for us and what we doing in our platform.
I love this platform. I'm not even gonna lie. I just love the fact that you guys created a lane for yourselves, like in a sense of like not doing a regular podcast, doing it in the eyes of the motherfuckers that make sure the club is safe.
Facts.
It's like at the end of the day, like if you really pay attention to security, which I do because I throw events, it's like they're really the first line of defense. You feel me? So it's like they're mainly probably the most important people at the club.
Facts. I've heard
Even
that.
though they don't get paid for it, but it's like they're
Right.
damn near risking their lives every day.
That's why
So it's really dope because a lot of people forget about it and they want to give niggas attitudes and shit like that. That's why when I go to an event, motherfuckers be like, they don't know who I am. I'm like, I'm not gonna like press them like, I'm CoolCode, I'm this and that. I'm like, they're doing their job, bro.
Right,
Like,
right.
And then motherfuckers come up and they be like, this is CoolCode. I'm like, bro, it's good. Like they doing what they're supposed to do to get paid. Like I'm happy that they're checking me. I'm happy that they're,
Right,
you know what I mean? Because
right.
they're gonna be doing this to the next motherfucker. You feel me? Like I know that I'm safe. They're doing their job.
Y'all hear this shit? Do I got to point at the cameras again? Y'all hear
Point at the
this
fucking
shit?
cameras, bro. Y'all need to give
Y'all
these boys
hear
some
this
respect,
shit?
bro. And that's what
God
I'm saying.
damn it.
I love this podcast because y'all
Fuck.
they're actually creating a lane to let y'all know like what type of shit they really go through. Like I know y'all like to give security niggas problems and shit like that. Like, do you understand they're really like risking their lives to make sure y'all
Yeah.
have a good time?
Right.
That
Birthdays,
part.
anniversaries,
That
weddings, like
that part.
y'all niggas need to tip these niggas, man. Like
Man.
they making sure
That's
y'all go home to
smooth.
y'all
With that,
kids.
with that smooth joint.
Y'all, they making sure
Shit.
y'all get home to y'all kids,
Shit.
man. Come
Man.
on, bro.
Facts.
100%.
And they not the police. Stop playing.
I
Man.
appreciate that, man.
Bro.
Nah, that's
Man.
bro. I really
You
think
just
about
you
all
just
that.
capped it with the last part, not the police.
Right.
That,
Right.
that confusion runs
Bro.
rampant, bro.
Bro.
I'm like, I don't like
Bro.
nah. When the shit go, bro. Let me say
Niggas
what,
is the first line of defense, letting
Facts.
people in when shit pops off. When shit pops off inside, niggas still gotta call the police.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
It's like I'm not like trying to really like interview these niggas because they interview everybody else, but y'all gotta know like what they do too. You feel me? Like what this podcast is about.
We tr-
Because it's real deep if
try
y'all
to-
really pay attention.
We try to stray away from that, you know.
It is, but at the same time,
Maybe
this y'all
it's-
platform. Y'all gotta
True.
let them know like
That
this
is
is
true.
the perspective we going through. I understand y'all like interviewing motherfuckers getting their perspective. Y'all gotta know
Right.
y'all like it's really about y'all at the end of the day.
We have those episodes last week.
I know. I've been watching them. I've been watching them. That's why I was like, I'm a kid on this shit.
Right.
A lot of guests don't know. Like they be in. They say they in the nightlife, but they not in the nightlife because they not paying attention to every aspect of the nightlife.
In the nightlife.
You feel me? Like security is important.
Right.
I don't know why these niggas ain't getting no kudos, bro.
Front
Shit's
line of defense.
crazy.
Had no-
had
What
no-
I say?
Yeah.
That should be literally the fucking hashtag. Nigga. Security,
Right.
front line of defense.
Front
Like,
line shit.
it says enough. I
Man.
gotta check people. I gotta make sure they. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, I wouldn't even go to a club if they didn't have security.
nobody
You
would.
know what I mean? Like
Facts.
I know that
Y'all
some people
make
try
it.
to
Y'all, if no security, ain't no party.
Right.
Ain't no party, ain't no money.
Exactly.
Ain't no party, ain't no DJ. Ain't no
True.
party, ain't no
Crazy.
promoter.
Truly.
Like
Preach.
security is the first. Like you
Preach.
have to get security first. The first thing security gonna be there,
Mhm.
and you have to be good security,
Right.
quality security. You feel me?
Mhm.
So it's like,
how
come on
you
now.
like exactly like how you gonna have a place where you serving all this alcohol
Right, knowing people gonna pop, it don't make sense.
and not
Like,
have nobody, you know what I mean?
that shit is
managing that
essential. Security is essential, dog.
Yeah.
Man, give us a few minutes, man. Why don't you highlight yourself, man? Tell us where we can find you at, you know, and you know where we can get some of that merch at. You see him glowing. You see him glowing. I know you
Gotta
see
show
it
it off,
shining
man.
out there, man. You see it shining and shit. Where can we find you at?
3M reflective
You
going on
see
that
it,
shirt.
you
That's
see
clean,
it, you
bro.
see it. I had to put it on the orange
Man.
to make it different. But basically, you know, it's I'm on Instagram, King CoolCode 916. They just hacked my other Instagram, so I had to make a new one.
King Cool Code 916.
Yeah, catch me on that. You know what I mean? For the drip, it's CoolCode clothing. Tap in. We got pre-orders for whatever y'all need.
So you'll find the merch on IG as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just tap in with me, get you situated.
All right.
Man, get y'all some merch, man.
Rare
Y'all
individuals
hopping
only. You know, we keep shit real lit, real different.
I seen you had some sweatpants on there. I was
Yeah,
like,
I got a
I ain't
whole-
seen no like
whole
you know
lot of shit.
sweatpants like that. It was pretty dope. You know,
And I make it myself too, by the way.
Oh,
I
shit.
went
That's
in,
what's up.
invested in a Cricut, got a little heat press, just breaking down. That's why I haven't really been into like doing hella parties and shit like that. I've been hella working on my clothing line because I feel like in the party scene, you know what I mean. So I'm just trying to build another lane to be dope in, you know what I mean, and then it can coexist.
so
at the
therefore,
same
when
time.
you return, it's a whole different.
And
return.
that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, and you know what I mean. don't be everywhere all the time, so it could be like when you do pop up, it's like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
I like that aspect about it
That
too.
exclusiveness.
Yeah.
Make it
That's why I don't
special.
like going out too much. Like when I do pop out, it's like
It's an event.
supply and demand.
Yeah.
Say it like
I
that.
feel you.
Supply and demand. You heard?
You kind of bringing it up right now, but let's dive deeper into it. Like, you know, with you being in the nightlife, what are some annoying things about the nightlife when you actually go out?
My
Like, what do you hate?
The
What's
main
pet
thing
peeve?
Take
is
us to church, man.
main thing is like when
Cut it
I
out.
get there, everybody's like, get me in, get me in, get me in, get me in. Mind you, this ain't even my party. I'm not hosting.
Right.
I'm the regular. I'm coming in just like you. You feel me? Like what can I do? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and I hate that. And it's like, don't use me. 'Cause
Right.
I ain't talked to you for like 2 weeks. 3 weeks, you feel me? Like I ain't even
Right.
tapped in. And then another thing is like when I get in the club, like people would tell me like, "Hey, go tell the DJ to play this. Like, go tell the DJ to play this."
Oh man, I think
Oh, they try to use you to put
Bro,
to change
I
it.
think
bro,
we had
I'm
that.
like,
Damn.
do I look like the DJ or the host of it tonight? I don't even know the DJ tonight. Like it's annoying because it just feels like I can't go and enjoy myself sometimes. You know what I mean?
That's a commonly known thing that we hear about everybody is really when people try to tell you to get them in. Man, wait your ass in line.
Right.
Or
you wasn't thinking about me before you was on your way here, or
or-
she would have hit me up beforehand. And I could have got you in.
get there before me. You know
Right.
what I mean?
That's what
Like,
I really hate. Motherfuckers be like, "I'll meet you there." No, don't meet me there.
Right.
Be there when I get there.
Exactly.
The fact-
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
and if you're there after me, I can't help you. Like, like how you get there after me and expect me to get you in? What type of time you on, boy?
Right.
Like you more important than me or something?
That is annoying. as
Yeah,
fuck,
like,
I would say.
like that shit is. It
Beyond-
just throws me off,
beyond.
and that's honestly one of the reasons why I don't go out all the time, because that should be just like throwing me off.
I feel that.
But and the reason why it's annoying, it's not even the, you know, because we deal with it up front, especially when you know doing security. We understand it. It's necessary, but it's where it's coming from.
Right,
They don't fuck with you on the regular.
right, and they feel obligated too. Like
And
what?
It just feels like, man, like you just using me to
Yeah.
get this, and it's like it's not even the user part. It's like, man, you don't even really fuck with me.
Right, you don't care
Like
about
that's
me.
the one thing. It's one thing, man, if you me buying my shit, you supporting me.
Like you said,
I
what's
know you
my
got my
last
back.
name?
You know what I mean? Like it's that's one thing to go about
Right.
it. But then when you know it's just like, oh, the only time I talk to you is when you trying to get in somewhere. I'm like, all right. I kind of look at you like,
Yeah.
really, bro?
Right.
My mama didn't raise me like that.
Right.
Yeah.
My mama did. We don't give shit out to people that don't deserve it. My
Oh,
mama told me
Louise.
not to do that.
Facts.
We don't
Right.
do that. Sorry, sir. Tap in with the next nigga. Word.
So you have been south of, south, call it Alabama. You said Tallahassee, Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
I seen you out in the Bay Area
Yeah,
too.
I've been to
right?
plenty of
You've
places.
been
New York,
Shout out to the Bay,
Chicago.
man.
Yeah, shout out to
you
the
already
Bay.
know.
for sure.
You already know.
Shout out
I'm
to
the
the Bay for
I'm the
sure.
one. I'm on Richmond on here, man. Got to put
Okay.
on the phone.
I fuck with Richmond. My boy Goldie, the dude I told you that be rapping. I was just telling you the video. He from Richmond.
Okay.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh.
Yeah. So with you being in all these areas and you got boys from Alabama that's finna come out here to Sacramento and they hit you up, how would you sum up Sacramento nightlife to them?
Good question.
That is a great question. I would just tell them it's more about like where you go and what type of vibe you trying to catch. You feel me? Because a lot of different places in Sac, they theme off vibes, like how they invite people, how they let people in.
Facts.
You feel me?
That's some
Like
true
if we're
ass
gonna get
shit.
deep,
Yeah.
let's get deep.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. Yeah.
If we're gonna get deep, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's,
All right.
let's get deep.
All right, so
I mean-
let's play a scenario. Fuck it, we're gonna throw it out there. Best clubs out here, well, not necessarily, but let's throw it out there.
Look,
Fuck
wait,
it, right?
Let's not name drop.
Well,
Nah, we not.
And that's why I said it in the light as best clubs, like you know what I
Okay,
mean.
okay,
So let's say your boy, do you have a boy in Alabama?
Alabama, yeah.
And he come out here every now and then.
Yeah.
What's his swag? What's his wardrobe? Shoes. Like matter of fact, fuck all that. What's his shoes? What he
He
wearing
be
out?
wearing like like a designer and shit like that.
Okay.
Basically.
But not like J's or Nikes or nothing like that.
Nah, cause I be telling them already how I rock out, and I don't try to push my like face card. Like if they say like, oh, this is this, and you gotta wear this, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, only got Jordans on, let me in. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna abide by the rules. You feel me?
Okay.
Like
All
I
right,
try
I
to.
feel
I'll go
you.
get some
Yeah.
dress shoes or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to be the headache. You feel
Right.
me? Like the guy, like, oh, I'm this, I'm that.
You
Let
got that
me
smooth
in.
handshake. You good?
Smooth.
Man, I don't even be. I just be trying to move swift, man.
I feel you. Yeah, I
You
feel
feel
you.
me? If you can't, like, you know who I am. If you can't do it for me, you can't do it for me. If
Right.
you can, you gonna tell me. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
not gonna press it.
I feel it.
You feel me? Because I came anyways, not depending on you to get me in. You feel me?
I feel it.
So it's like, if I can, it's good. If not, I'll do what I gotta do to get in.
Your homie got a girl or no?
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Fuck. All right. Hold on. What's the word? If
My other homie don't got a girl
fuck
that
it.
come.
Fuck it. Let's just keep it basic. I ain't gonna go extravagant.
I want you to go extravagant.
If he coming from Alabama and he's trying to go out and it's him himself, where you taking him? I'm cool with you saying it's a good thing for this location.
I would say honestly, like, I really like two locations because honestly, like, they're kind of the same, but it's kind of a different vibe. But I like the Tigers and the London, so I would take them between those two. You feel me? Because it's like, if you want to do this, if you want to turn up, we can go here. If you want to chill, still hear good music, we can go here. You feel me? So it's like it just depends on how his vibe is, on how you want to be.
Got
Like,
you.
you want to turn up, but mainly like.
Shout
he's
out to
hella
both those
chill.
venues, man.
Yeah,
Shout
for
out.
surely.
Shout
For
out.
surely. Shout out Tiger. Shout out to London. My people over there.
Both got the
Facts.
vibes.
Yeah, for surely. But it's more like he's from the South, so he's more like on some laid back shit. You feel me? But it's more like if it's girls and he wanna, you know what I mean, we going to the London.
Right.
We trying to chill, hang out, you know what I mean, drink, talk. You mean talk about some networking shit.
Right,
we going,
right.
We going over here to Tiger. You feel me?
Okay.
It's more subtle, more chill. Seats.
That
you know
is
what I mean?
where the conversations be going down.
Yeah,
too.
that's
I
where the
ain't
shit.
gonna
That's
lie.
where the business shit goes down.
Shit,
real.
yeah. After
To keep
last
it
week, that's
100.
where it all go down at, huh?
Hey.
Shit, man.
Yeah, you know, it'd be a couple of scragglers in there that's be in there to be in there, but mainly, you know what I mean.
Strags.
Stragglers.
That be
man.
hearing about the shit popping up.
That's what's up, man. Well, you said a lot of great things today, man, and I really appreciate you for coming on the show
Appreciate
tonight.
you, man.
Anything you want to say? What you want to leave on this show, man?
I just want to say, man, y'all need to tap in with these boys, man, about this podcast, man. It's a great foundation for a lot of security people out there working. You know what I mean? Seeing their perspective on shit because they really go through a lot daily to make sure y'all niggas have fun.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Just like us promoters and hosts do. You feel me? So y'all should really check yourselves before y'all leave y'all house.
Oh, hold on, real quick. You said promoters, so let me touch on that real quick. Promoters, you did promoting too?
Yeah.
I mean, you would call hosting events, I guess, promoting it.
I mean, hosting is just popping up, like just not doing it. Promoting like posting it on internet, you know, telling people to come. That's more like promotion, like, because if I host, I'm a host and not post. And if they, you know what I mean, paying me to promote and host, then I'm doing both. You feel me?
How do promoters get paid?
Whew. It's more like it depends on like what type of event you do because it fluctuates. Like it depending on the deal. Like if you do like clubs, you know what I mean. They give you deals on like selling booths. You know what I mean. Like you get a percentage off of booth sales. You know what I mean.
Okay.
And then like if you do like little outside party, you know what I mean, you're a promoter, you get like half of the door, like just depending on, or the bar. You know what I mean. You know, clubs ain't giving up the bar or the door.
Right.
So you got to show your worth in a sense of getting somebody to buy a bottle to get you paid.
Got
You know what I mean?
you.
So like it's kind of tough, but it's like if you got it, you got it. You know what I mean?
No, I asked that question. We had a VIP host on, and I honestly, I'm not gonna say I didn't know the difference between a promoter and a host, a VIP host, but it felt like
It gets
were doing the same.
It gets
lines.
it gets like weird because like how people promote it, they be like, oh, you want to host this event, and they like people host for free to make themselves get clout. Basically, like they'll make you a host, they'll make you a flyer, but really I'm the host.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
Like, but
Making-
there'll be hella hosts on the flyer, like 20 hosts, but I'm really the nigga with the microphone.
I got
But they're
what you're
saying
saying.
that so. You can post it and your people like basically cross networking. So you want a flyer and you want to be cool, so you're gonna be on the flyer,
Right.
and all your people gonna want to come because you on the flyer. But then you look cool because they think you the host.
Gotcha.
So it's more like that.
You're
like,
advertising for
yeah,
somebody.
for someone.
I got
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Basically,
That makes
like
sense.
they damn near like using you, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Got
But
it.
like hosting is more like that in a sense.
Breaking it down for y'all, man, so y'all
Yeah.
so y'all understand, man.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of people
listen to the people that's been doing it, man.
Man, been doing it.
Trying to put y'all on some gems, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to CoolCode, man. Shout out to my boy Matt Johnson for your new job at Sakai Dragons.
Yeah, varsity
man.
coach.
Do your thug thizzle out there, man. Really, dog, man. I appreciate you. Once again, it's King.
King Cool Code 916 on the Instagram for the clothing line. Cool Code Clothing.
Tap in with it, man.
Yes,
Tap
sir.
in.
Hey,
Tap
buy
in.
something.
For
Yeah,
real,
man, support. Or
Support.
don't even buy it. Just like repost my shit, like some shit. You don't gotta buy nothing. Like I said, support is free. Likes is free. You could just like my shit
Facts.
or share it so your people can see it. You feel me? That's cool with me too. You ain't gotta buy nothing.
Yeah, man.
But make sure y'all tap in with this podcast though, man.
Facts, man. And on that note, man, you know, we got the crew in there, man. I'm gonna make sure my guys get their love. Got War Ready, man. He was behind the engineering today. You can find my guy War Ready with a 3. You know, don't forget about the main guy, the sound man, Tony _SJ Aura.
Got that sounding good in here.
Official. Yeah,
That sounding awesome.
Crisp.
Don't forget about the main man on the cameras and the 1s and 2s and the mics with us. You know, your boy Swade _ Coats. You know what I mean?
Being with him.
Man, tap in with us all, bro. King of Sacramento coming to you live. Thank you guys for tuning in to About the Night. Tony, man, get us up out this bitch. Yeah, that ain't big, man. Episode 14. Man.